Hello, how are you? Right, today I thought I would start to get into the Christmas spirit and make some mince pies. The only time I have made mince pies was with my nana, who is sadly no longer with us. And by make mince pies, I mean I spooned the mincemeat into the pastry that she'd already made and we made mince pies. I did actually ask her to let me help her make the pastry, but by the time I got to her house she'd already done it and laid it all out, and she was like, there you go, just spoon the mincemeat in, put the lids on top, in the oven, done. So I was like, oh, okay, thanks Nana for your what's the word? Thank you for your belief in me. That's not the word. Why can I never think of words when I'm vlogging? I don't know. Anyway, that was that. So I'm going to make some mince pies. I will be making the pastry. I have issues with pastry and I don't like making it because it never does as it's told. So we will see how this goes. I keep forgetting to plug my damn microphone in, so I'm sorry if you couldn't just hear me properly then. I'm sure you could, because the microphone on my new phone is a lot better than it was on my old one. Right, so here I have got 375 grams of plain flour and 260 grams, well almost, 250 there's a little bit more in the butter dish, so I'm going to shove that in as well, of unsalted butter, which has unfortunately just come out of the fridge because I forgot to take it out of the fridge, so it's not quite soft. So I'm just going to cut that up a bit to help soften it, because butter is obviously rock hard when it's come out of the fridge. So then I have to put the 260 grams of butter in here, rubbed together to a crumb consistency. This is where I start to have problems with pastry, because it never goes to the consistency that it's supposed to go to. Then, because that doesn't happen, then once I put it on my floured surface and start doing something with it, it never goes the way that it should. And those are my problems with pastry. So I'm just going to do that now. I know it's kind of lopsided, but I wanted to be able to, I don't want to talk to the camera without my face on it, because that looks weird. Okay, right, let's wang this butter in and rub together to create a crumb consistency, apparently. Just hold it in my hands for a while, it'll go soft. Eee, squish. Oh my god, that's mean. Oh, do you know what? Stop fucking about and just throw the whole lot in. I've got a hair in my mouth. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know, baby, you're the best. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. Got that summertime sadness. Oh, oh, oh. But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll love me at once the way you did once upon a dream. Do you wanna build a snowman or ride our bikes around the halls? I think some company is overdue. I started talking to the pictures on the walls. Hang in there, Joan. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. that. Right. This is kind of crumb consistency to me. I don't know, it's just, maybe it needs more flour. See, this is where I always go wrong. Okay, so that is about as much crumb consistency as it's going to get. I hate pastry. What's next? Add 125 grams of caster sugar. This new electronic scale that Chris bought is my new best friend. Mix together. Now here comes the folding the pastry together so it comes together, or whatever the hell. What does it say? Fold until the pastry comes together. Be careful not to overmix. I don't know if I'm going to overmix it because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to flump it out on here, see what happens, and then I will definitely have done something wrong because pastry just does not like me. I'm going to stop touching it now before I do overmix it, because I feel like because it's been in the food processor, it's together. Yeah? Yeah, we'll go with that. And that goes in the fridge for 10 minutes. Flump. Right, the pastry should now be ready to roll. Haha. No idea what it's supposed to feel like, but it still feels squishy. So we'll see what happens when I roll it out and attempt to make mince pies with it. See, it's already sticking. No! Why do you do this to me, pastry? Why do you do this to me? Oh my god! See, this is what happens because I end up having to put too much fucking flour on it. It shouldn't be that sticky. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Da, 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 da. Right, well this is completely not going to plan at all because they're all just sticking to the frigging worktop. They were much better. Need 6 more bottoms. I could actually cry right now. Well, clearly I've done something wrong here because the recipe for these mince pies was these mince pies needed how much did it need? It needed more. It needed 600 grams of mincemeat, and my jars are only 411 grams. So I don't care anymore because I'm knackered and I've still got to make the lids. They're gonna end up going in the fucking oven without lids because I'm ready to kill someone. Why does pastry hate me? Oh my fucking god. Paul Hollywood can kiss my ass. Oh my fucking god. Right, I only need 8 more. And they are going to be thick as fuck. Oh, you giant ass. 4 more. I was going to save some of this so that Chris could do something with it, but I'm sick of the sight of it and just want it gone. Okay, so they might not look too pretty, but I'm sure they will taste amazing. Alexa, can you set a timer for 10 minutes, please?
10 minutes, starting now.
Thank you. Maybe my glasses are covered in flour. Anyway, I'm going to get cleaned up now and then I will show you the end result, hopefully soon. Hello, okay, time for the mince pies to come out of the oven. I was very stressed making these, as you'll probably have heard, depending on how much of the swearing I've actually left in the video. And again, just to reiterate, Paul Hollywood can kiss my ass because I used his recipe for this pastry and oh my god, nightmare. But let's see how they've turned out. Okay, they actually look quite good and they smell amazing. I hope to God that the bottoms of them have cooked as well as the tops, because that is usually a problem I have, especially with any type of baking. The bottom of whatever will always not be cooked, especially cake. So same goes for mince pies. I've also got some kind of, in fact I need to turn the oven back on. I had a little bit of pastry left over, so I've just made some kind of chocolate thing. So I shall show you the mince pies. I'm going to now reveal the mince pies to you. They actually look okay. Alright, so they're not technically mince pie shaped and they're not going to win any beauty contests. But who is, right? But they're fine. They smell good. I'm sure they taste great. I'm going to let them cool down. And there we go. Mince pies.